Bart and Milhouse traveled over mountains and rivers just to find the magical lemon tree. They pushed aside the bushes and finally found it.
There she grows.
But suddenly, a copy of Bart appeared beside the tree. It turned out they were from a nearby town called Shelbyville. Without a word, the two sides started arguing.
Yeah, I just put a rock in your cruddy town. That's a crud rock. It belongs in crud town.
They grabbed lemons and threw them at each other. Before long, the copy of Bart was driven away. That day, Bart was still in class when Nelson suddenly burst in and said something big had happened. Everyone quickly rushed out of the classroom, running and leaping all the way to the lemon tree pit. Based on the dragging marks, they concluded the tree had been stolen by people from Shelbyville. So they once again headed to the border of Springfield.
Where'd it go? Over here, my friends. Or is it over here?
At that moment, Milhouse noticed something strange. They were actually using yellow fire hydrants. Just then, the troublemakers from Shelbyville passed by. They were now selling lemonade as well. Milhouse even heard them using his catchphrase.
I say radical. That's my thing that I say. I feel like I'm gonna explode here.
The group decided to split up. Ever since Martin had Nelson backing him, he had been bullying others without restraint. When Martin was about to be taught a lesson by the copy of Nelson, he immediately called for help from the real Nelson. To infiltrate the enemy, Milhouse disguised Bart with makeup. As soon as Bart blended in, the locals sensed something was off, because they had never seen a Bart like him at school. But Bart claimed he had never gone to school at all. The copy of Bart also arrived. They had already received news that people from Springfield had come to Shelbyville and wanted to quickly find them. They brought Bart to a cliff and made him shout insults about Springfield. Just as everyone thought Bart was doing a good job, Bart, surrounded by them, showed no fear.
Right! The stranger who works amongst you is me, Bart Simpson!
He grabbed a spray can and prepared to leap through the crowd. Bart snatched a skateboard and sped away. The copy of Bart refused to back down and chased after him on his own skateboard.
Slow down your sidewalk, Sullivan!
However, Bart was blocked by fresh cement from construction ahead. Just as he was about to be caught, he quickly hid in the bushes and entered an amusement park, not realizing it was a tiger feeding area. Meanwhile, the parents finally learned that their children had gone to Shelbyville. Homer rushed to Shelbyville to rescue them. At that moment, Bart, trapped in the tiger feeding zone, managed to escape just 0.3 seconds before being caught. Even after escaping, Bart was still upset because he still hadn't found any clues about the lemon tree. It turned out there were lemons nearby, which meant the tree had to be close. Bart then led his friends to a nearby hill, but what they saw was people circling around the lemon tree. Seeing how heavily it was guarded, they were about to give up when Homer suddenly appeared. He was ready to take everyone home, but upon hearing that the lemon tree had been stolen, he immediately led them to take it back. Just as there was a copy of Bart on the other side, there was also a copy of Homer. The copy of Homer naturally refused to give in. No matter how angry Homer got, the other side showed no mercy and even casually ate a lemon to quench his thirst. Seeing that there was no way to take the tree by force, they had no choice but to leave. But on the way back, Bart suddenly noticed a hospital nearby. As long as they parked the car there, Homer, who worked for a towing company, could tow it into the lot.
And I think you would have won the clue.
Late at night, when everything was quiet, they prepared to steal the tree. Just as Bart was about to open the parking lot gate, the alarm suddenly went off.
That's okay, son. I'll take care of him. Faster, son! He's got a date for me, too!
The copy of Homer also discovered them stealing the lemon tree. But luckily, Flanders rushed out of the parking lot and they successfully escaped with the lemon tree.